In 1910, a Chicago lumberman came up to Wilmette and built this substantial brick house on a really large corner lot. It's a great place to enjoy welcoming guests to this big wraparound porch out front. Not a whole lot has changed since 1910. The street still paved in brick. The big trees, the grace and the elegance all remain, but the house has been changed a bit inside, brought up to date so that it's got the spaces you need today. At the same time, the historical details were kept intact. We'll go in and I'll show you how the two coexist. This nice pocket door is one of 4 in the house, original, and they slide in just as nicely as they would have back in 1910, still in great condition, just like all this millwork and built-ins, these great lamps which are original. They were gas lamps, now they're electric. All of this is original. The house has been retained very meticulously. But then there are some new details. The fireplace, of course, was here, but the sellers worked on it to make it fit better in this room. It had been brick. It had apparently been painted avocado green. They did a lot to make the millwork really fit the substance of the room. It's a great big room with high ceilings, crown moldings. You see that in all the living rooms of the house. The living room was designed to be 2, as would have happened in that day, a parlor and a smaller living room, but it was never done that way. It's just one big expansive room, big fireplace. That too has been updated to look more like the fittings of the room. Big windows, views out into the lot. And then you go back to a small library with some bookcases that are intact from the origins. Then you move to the kitchen, which of course would have been very small in 1910. And what they put in is a real 21st century kitchen, beautifully designed, great cabinets with beadboard doors, big crescent-shaped island. It's really a very rich, sumptuous kitchen that opens out into an octagonal breakfast room with a nice architectural ceiling above it. That looks out into the lot too. There's a lot of looking out into the big yard, but off the breakfast room there are, I think you'd sort of think of it as a progression of 3 family spaces. There's an open porch, an open terrace, there's a screened porch, and then there's a family room. So depending on the season, you can figure out where to sit. The family room has another fireplace, and when we go upstairs to the bedrooms, you'll see there are 2 more fireplaces upstairs. Let's go on and take a look what's upstairs. Here on the second floor, we find an awful lot of space. It's a very large layout. 5 full bedrooms, none of them small. All the family bedrooms arrayed around this way. One so big that it even has a fireplace. That's not bad. And then they all have these great original transoms, which is just a great piece of character to have in a home. And it also passes light and air around the floor of the house. Then we get to the master suite, which is a combination of spaces from the original house so that you actually have in a historical home a master suite. A nice big bedroom with a fireplace, beautiful windows, nice view out over the street, and then bathroom, sizable bathroom, big dressing room, all here as part of this family space. And along with these 5 bedrooms, there's a nice big laundry room, bigger than almost any. It's the space you would need to do the laundry for a family this size. Then you go up to the 3rd floor, 2 bedrooms up there, but they don't feel like they're attic bedrooms because some walls have been removed on the stairs so that light passes through and you feel as if they're integrated into this floor of the house. And then there's one more space, a family space outside here on the 2nd floor. Great terrace. Everybody can spill out onto that terrace in nice weather, look down over the ground level yard, the other terrace below, the deck, the big gardens, all that space they've got. It's a whole lot of space for entertaining in or for relaxing as a family in.